This is demonstration video for module number 2 for Speech 101. This is my audience, my husband and my son. One moment for camera adjustment. Come down a bit, please. Down a bit. I got to show the table. Thank you very much. Hi, welcome to my makeshift kitchen. I'm Charlene, and today I would like to show you, especially with the big game going on, everyone is trying to chop onions for salsa, for dips, for chilies, and I would like to show you an easy and quick way to chop an onion, and also to help avoid some of that eye tearing and burning that you get from your eyes. So we're going to start. First, let me tell you the basics of an onion. Pretty much everyone's familiar with an onion. You have a stem end and a root end. No matter what you do, try not to mess with that root end. If you cut into that or break it apart, all the juice just releases all that odor to your eyes and your hands, and you just start tearing. So what you want to do is basically pull all the outer skin that's loose off. Then I like to take my flat blade knife. This is great for chopping if you have one. If not, just use a chef knife or any kind of flat blade knife. Take the stem end, cut a section off so the onion will sit flat, nice and steady. Then we take our little paring knife with a nice sharp point. I just like to cut a little slit down the side. There goes my onion that was sitting nice. Anyway, cut a little slit. That helps me quickly peel. And you can peel, if you end up getting 2 layers off of it, don't worry, there's plenty of onion there. But I like to get all this other skin and all this peeling off. This is especially easy to do with the larger onions. The smaller ones tend to be a little hotter. I like that in my salsas. It doesn't hurt in the chili either, but okay. So basically we have a skinned onion. Take all that yellow peeling off there. Okay, if you look at an onion, there's lines that go through down from the top to the root to the stem down here. What you want to do is stand it back up like you had it. Take your paring knife, your sharp point, and go down these lines. Again, don't cut into that root tip, but just go in as far as you want. And don't worry about being precise or perfect. You're not, unless you're seriously in a cooking challenge or some kind of recipe cooking class, just cut it around the lines, all the way around. Like this. I remember when I was younger, my grandmother loved fried potatoes with onions, and we loved to do salsa. Bring the camera down a little bit, please. Down, down. Thank you. My grandmother loved to do salsa, as I was saying, and during the time, I remember standing next to her, and we would just do so many onions that our eyes would just be watering and burning really bad. And she would, we were like 2 fountains, so she would say, get the Kleenex, get the Kleenex. And I wish I had known some of these tricks then, because it would have helped so much being faster to cut, and also not having all that juice burn us out. It would have been so much more fun to have, instead of being balling the whole time. Anyway, back to the onion. We take this knife, and we're just going to cut a little bit to make it a flat surface again, just a little edge off of it. We can chop this up later. No problem. We'll just set it aside for now. Then taking your chopping knife, you go down the onion this way. And this cuts a nice chop. You don't have to do individual stacking and moving it around. It's just simple chop. If you decide you want it minced or a smaller chop, just take smaller cuts along the side. It's really easy. Not anything. You can't mess it up. Don't think, oh no, I didn't cut it right. There's not anything to it. You can always go back, if nothing else, and just chop like this along the sides. Gets it down the side just like that. Okay. Then, once I have this all done, I move these onions to a bowl over here, so I have plenty for the chili later. Making big batches for the game. It's going to be awesome. I watch a lot of Food Network, and on there they had Chef Duff. He was on a baking show, and he was talking to one of the co-hosts, and he said another way to keep the onion from that smell so bad is to put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Like I said, I've been in food service 25 years, and I had never heard of that. But I tried it, and it actually did work. It did take a lot of that smell out. But this way, camera down a bit, please. This way, I'm able to just chop along the edge here. Almost done. Don't want to waste any onion. Grandma's always waste not, want not. Got to have all that onion in there. Come back to my other piece. Chop it. basically, I'm all set for the big game. All I got to do is throw this in my pot, make my chili up, make my salsa, and we're ready to go. Have a great afternoon. Thank you for watching. Bye.